we have a Hefeweizen Pilsner. I really like both of them. I'm feeling some notes close to wheat beers. Oh my god, some sweet consistent tart notes of cheap lagers. Wow. Welcome guys, you're on the channel Basel, right? And here we don't drink, we taste. And today we are degustating two German Pilsners, so they are Ankertau and Hasseröder. Actually, in my previous video I degustated two more German Pilsners and I really liked both of them, so today I'm expecting to feel something similar. What I knew about German Pilsners: they are really high carbonated, they are light by color, they are pretty crispy and easy to drinking and to swallow, and they are not so bitter. Pleasant to look at it and pleasant to drink it. So let's start tasting. Oh my god, we have a Hefeweizen Pilsner. Actually no, this glass is just was a bit cold and it's warm in this room, so we see that this glass doesn't reflect the color of this beer. Everything is good with it. Very interesting in scope of colors. I really want to try this beer. So, as I expected, Hasseröder is pretty light in scope of the color, but Ankertau, it's dark as usual Czech Pilsners. Let's compare a color palette for German Pilsners. I believe Hasseröder in this palette, but I am pretty sure that the Ankertau is not in this palette. But let's check Czech Pilsner's palette.
Czech Pilsners. Czech Pilsners.
And we see that the Ankertau exactly in this palette, in the darker part of this palette. We estimated the color and I believe let's check the aroma. Before the checking of aroma, let's look at the label, and Ankertau has 4.8 degrees and Hasseröder has 4.9. So let's check the aroma. Where the aroma? It has aroma which is not related to Pilsners. Usually I'm feeling some metal notes. It's not so good, it's not so bad, but it's just my perception. I'm feeling some metal notes and bitter notes in the aroma, but here I'm feeling nothing, and I can repeat that I'm feeling some notes close to wheat beers.
Some sweet, consistent, tart notes of cheap lagers.
Let's check the aroma of Hasseröder. Yes, this aroma is really close to German Pilsners. In my opinion, aroma and colors of those beers told me completely nothing about those beers, because sometimes the taste may change everything. That it's better to start with a lighter version, but Hasseröder is a bit higher by volume, so let's start with Ankertau because it's a bit lower by volume. So far so good. A noble aftertaste. A full stack of the Pilsner. I started with a tart, consistent body, without any bitterness, really refreshing and clean body during the drinking, and noble bitterness in the end. A classic set of the Pilsner. I was preparing to say something about lagers, cheap lagers, and etc., but Ankertau is completely not a cheap lager. It's a classical Czech Pilsner. It's not a German Pilsner because of its body and bitterness and of course color. Let's check Hasseröder.
Wrong hand.
Wow, it's a real pleasure to drink this beer. And of course, it might be really pleasant to drink it, but noble bitterness is an obligatory part of engine of any German Pilsner. This body is consistent as this body. It's not lighter than this body from my perception and from my perspective. I completely forgot to estimate the foam, but we see that it's on its place and it's okay. The foam of the Pilsner is higher in scope of carbonization, so it disappears faster. It's not so consistent as a foam of the wheat beers. Let's check the body and the aftertaste. Aftertaste and body should be estimated together.
Hello, lagers.
And from the first attempt, I actually recognize it familiar, sweet lager notes, which shouldn't be in the Pilsners. So, in my opinion, Ankertau is a good variant of Pilsner, which is masked and has a face of the lager. After the second tasting of the body and aftertaste, I felt a body which is much more consistent. I started to feel some sweet notes. It's not usual for Pilsners. First drinking showed me completely opposite sides of this beer, but after first drinking I started to feel its real face. Sweet, tart, consistent and not bitter. Hasseröder. Very light, hoppy snap at the beginning, high carbonated but not picky body. It's not bitter in scope of the taste from the beginning and in the middle, and I felt a noble bitterness in the end. I cannot say that it was redundant or annoying bitterness. So let's compare them. A color, of course, this beer. Aroma, this beer as well. Taste, this beer. Aftertaste, this beer as well. Body, those beers are on the same level. You can check my rates here. Aroma, color, taste, body, and aftertaste. A foam,
Which hole?
and common rates you can check here and here. So today we degustated two more German Pilsners, Ankertau and Hasseröder. Both of them were pretty interesting, but in my opinion Ankertau is closer to lagers and Hasseröder is a good German Pilsner with a highly carbonated body and light taste. It was Basel Rate. Like the video, subscribe on my channel. See you on Friday.